Maybe, but he's the real deal. Keep an eye on him.
Eraser? I know that scowl anywhere. I saw you on TV and at the sports festival, but it's been a while since we were this close in person.
She looks familiar.
Let's get married.
No.
You're a real laugh riot, buddy.
As usual, you're impossible. Joke.
Come on, imagine it. If I was your wife, you'd have a future full of constant laughter.
That sounds like an actual nightmare.
It seems like you two are close.
Our agencies were near each other. As young heroes striving to make a difference in the world, a mutual love bloomed.
No, it didn't.
I do miss your quick retorts. You're my favorite person to tease, future husband.
So, Joke, if you're here, then that must mean...
That's right. Over here, everyone. This is UA. Second years from Katsubutsu Academy. This is Class 2. They're my students.
Hey, get your costumes and head to orientation. There's no time to waste.
Yes, sir!
No pictures, please.
Wait, hold on. Did you not warn your kids, Eraser?
These kids are fast and we can get this over with. Until then, I'm gonna rest my eyes.
Eraser, your fly is down.
Why is it that I can't find a moment of peace and quiet in my life?
I can't believe you still have 20 students. It's unusual for you not to have expelled someone. You must actually like your class this time.
Not really.
Don't be embarrassed. That's so like you. Please date me.
Shut up.
But really, you know what's about to happen down there. And yet, you didn't mention a thing to your class. Every year, the test is different. But one thing's always the same. It's kind of like a tradition during the licensing exam. Most of the students who compete in the provisional exam have pretty equal footing. Except for one school. UA comes in at a severe disadvantage. Because the top school sports festival is broadcast across the country, showing off not just your students' quirks, but their weaknesses and fighting styles too. Kind of funny, isn't it? If you like your class this year, then you should have warned your students about all this. We've seen it time and time again in this exam. UA is immediately crushed.
Based on that kick, I'd say you're further along than you think. So, you should be ready for this test.
So you think we'll be taken out? I don't really see a reason why I should have warned them. I doubt anything would have changed if I had. They're still going to have to overcome this either way.
Dark Shadow!
Real heroes could turn this situation around. Besides, if they become pros, they'll face villains who already know their quirks. Perhaps at UA, we look a little further ahead than other schools.
This can work!
At UA, you look further ahead than other schools. That's a pretty condescending thing to say, Eraser. Do you have any idea how many kids in this world want to be heroes? Strength of will is far more important than going to a famous school or having renown. When you think you're the stars and look down on others, you reveal your weaknesses. That's how you fail. Hey, Eraser. I'm guessing a lot of our kids will think it's important to finish fast. Like the first ones to pass will be ranked as the top. So they'll want to attack immediately.
Yes, but teamwork is the key. The wise ones will cooperate and gather information together. But if they're seduced by the urge to win and rush to get points, they'll end up exposing themselves. And then it's all over.
So they've been working on ultimate moves already.
Yes, of course they have.
Want some gum?
It's really a finger trap, isn't it? I hate this. It's frustrating that we can't tell who passes and fails in real time.
And our Shindo only made it worse by splitting the ground open. Now it's hard to see anything. Wait, Eraser, are you actually worried?
There's something I've realized after watching my students, in school and in the field. They might not have realized it themselves, but in Class 1A, there are two people whose spirits have a big impact. They're not leaders or the most popular, and the two of them don't get along at all. Sometimes they seem like polar opposites. However, before I knew it, their passion had spread to the rest of their peers. It's strange, but every time there's some kind of major event, one of them is at the center of it. I'm not worried, Joke. It's the opposite, actually. I can't wait to see what they'll do, even if those two aren't physically with the others. Their presence raises the standard for the entire class.
You've fallen for them hard. It's kind of gross.
I'm honored to have them as students. My class 1A.
Wow, 8 people just passed at the same time. That leaves only 10 open spots.
Those 8 were all from my class! See them? They're headed into the anteroom! Great job there, kiddos!
10 people left.
The pressure's on now. In the final minutes, you came together and pulled off some absolutely insane combos.
There were that many of you left on the field?
Unfortunately, those of you who failed will now have to withdraw from the licensing exam. Please leave the test area immediately.
They just had to keep me on the edge of my seat, huh? We're training so hard when we get back.
Oh, come on! You're happy, aren't you?
Furious.
Then what's that sparkle in your eye?
Annoyance. Even for a pro, this would be difficult. They're going a little far, I'd say.
Wow, dang, look at that! He's going all out!
I wonder.
Eraser! Since we've reconnected, how about we get together for joint training sometime?
Yeah, that could be smart.